NomadNation, it's your boy Nomad. So today it is NEFFEX Monday. Today is not a song. Today we got an 18.5-minute video of how NEFFEX helped a guy forever quit his job from just one song. So totally different type of video than what we're used to here, what we're used to reacting to. But we're just gonna sit back, relax, enjoy the video. I did lower the opacity on this, that's why you can kind of see through it right now. Because it's you know, it's not copyright free, this video. You know, NEFFEX, come on, bro. Come on, bro. But anyways, how is the nation doing today? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic Monday. Hopefully your morning was good and your afternoon is being great. And you're going to have a great evening, you know? Some good news is coming your way. You're going to relax a bit tonight. I don't know what it is. You're going to do something fun. I don't know what it is. But there's something's going to happen tonight that's going to be a good, positive motivation and thing to happen to you to move forward into the rest of the weekend, into Tuesday morning here. But now it's time to get to business. It is time to give a shout out to the Nomad VIPs. Become a member today. Join the nation. Get this video before everybody else. Get exclusive videos for members only and the little Nomad Nation logo beside your name and a couple other perks that come along with it. Now, let's hop right in this. Let's see what NEFFEX did here. I mean, we do get what he did here, but let's see in his own words. Let him talk about it. Let him describe the situation to us. You know, let him do his thing. Let him do his thing. Let's get it.
Do you believe we were put on this earth for a reason?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Change the world.
You may contribute a verse to your verse beat.
I believe we were meant to chase our dreams.
You're actually
Facts.
not just a finalist.
Find our purpose,
You won Hitmaker of the Month, my brother.
and live
Yeah,
a life that's
let's
true to
go.
who we are.
Dude, we're gonna make a song together.
And today, we're gonna help an unknown artist do exactly that. Help him quit his job forever with just one song.
Oh yeah, real quick, I gotta say, I looked at the views in this video. I'm disappointed in you NEFFEX fans, you know? I'm disappointed in you right now. I'm disappointed. This video, at the time of recording this video right now, only has got 40,000 views. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. But you look at all his other videos. 300,000 views. 700,000 views. A million views. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 million views. All the songs. Hundreds of thousands of views. But this motherfucker posted an 18-minute video like this, describing what he did. And you guys can't stick around. You can't show up to show him some support for that. Only 40,000 of you showed up? Bro. It's disappointing. Not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed in that. I'm a little disappointed in a little disappointed. A little disappointed in the NEFFEX fan group right there, you know? A little disappointed. Show up. Show up. Watch the video. Let's go.
Meet Ron Henry, a single father with
Ron
a
Henry.
full-time job
All
and
right.
a lifelong dream of making music.
Okay.
For the past 17 years, Ron has been chasing that dream with everything he's got.
Okay.
After work, before work, during life's hardest moments. And today, with your help, we're gonna try something crazy. We're gonna turn Ron's dreams into a reality, a viral song, and a real chance at making music full-time. But this story, it almost didn't happen. Ron grew up surrounded by music, guitars, garage bands,
Hold on. This thing's not sitting properly on my head. I feel like it's like slowly creeping to the back. Okay. We're ready. Let's continue.
studios. It wasn't just a hobby, it was a passion.
Well, I've been making music since I was 16. It's been a lot of hard work, a lot of never giving up, no matter how little streams you get, and it would mean everything.
But life had other plans. The 9-to-5 grind, a rocky relationship, a custody battle for his son. But still, Ron never gave up.
I'm a single dad, and I've had almost sole custody of my son for almost his entire life. His mother's battled with addiction. I went through really abusive relationship with her. Every day I would just wake up telling myself, it's a new day. Things are going to get better.
Facts.
This is not
Facts.
the end. I woke up.
That's facts. That's facts. What you just said. I woke up. At the end of the day. At the beginning of the day. Be thankful. Be thankful you're even alive right now. Be thankful you even woke up. Amen, brother. Amen.
It can't be the worst day there is. My
Absolutely.
dream is to
Absolutely.
actually be able to quit my 9-to-5 and actually make
Facts,
motivating
bro.
music full time. And
My
show
dream.
my son.
My dream is to fucking become a YouTuber 9 to 5. Fucking. I wanna quit 9 to 5 to work a 24/7, motherfucker. Let's get it.
Like, if you work hard enough, you can do it.
Even when no one was listening, even when it seemed like his music would never take off, he just kept going. About 4 months ago, I started mentoring up-and-coming artists.
Okay.
That's when I met Ron.
Okay.
He had energy, he had drive.
Okay.
He just never quite connected all the dots. But then, something unexpected happened.
This beat has me so hype right now, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be Hitmaker of the Month.
I was working on a new track in the studio, and his voice suddenly popped into my head.
First Hitmaker of the Month, Ron Henry, dude. I think he will sound so dope on this second verse.
It just clicked. This beat was meant for Ron.
Fucking name.
Hitmaker of the Month, right here.
I had just launched a new competition called Hitmaker of the Month, and I knew he had to be the first winner. He had no idea what was coming.
You're actually not just a finalist. You won Hitmaker of the Month, my brother. You won the whole thing. First one ever.
I have
Nice. Nice.
Dude, we're gonna make a
Nice.
song together, brother.
So now it's time for Ron to write and record his verse. We only had 3 days to get his verse written, recorded, and finalized. I was waiting, and it had been a couple days, and I hadn't even heard a first draft yet. I
Oh,
started
boy.
getting nervous. What if I'd made a mistake?
Oh,
What if
boy.
his verse wasn't good? I had already committed to releasing a song with him, so there was honestly no going back now. Finally, he sent me something.
All right, so Ron just sent me an email.
Yeah, that's gotta be like so fucking nerve-wracking. Like right now, you see the message come through. Yo, here's the verse. You're like, oh god, please don't be shit. Please don't be shit. Please don't be shit.
Guess he was messing around in his home studio and decided to record like a rough version of what he's thinking. I'm kind of nervous.
Exactly.
I really hope it's good because I have no idea how this is gonna sound. So here we go.
Like an iceberg, I've been in it. I've been moving in that silence, still I got the spot to win it. Gonna say my name like it's sacred. Gonna put the top.
It wasn't perfect, but it had potential, and I can work with potential.
Okay, so I like his lyrics. He's doing a good job. He's matching the vibe of the track. I do think the flow could be better. But yeah, I do think that we can rewrite it so that it's a little punchier. And then I think with my vocal chain on it, it'll crisp it up and it'll sound like the grittiness of his voice will come through. This is just a rough draft, so it's only going to get better from here. But yeah, I'm going to rewrite some of this and send it over to him, and hopefully he's cool with that and doesn't think I'm like stepping on his toes or anything. But I'm just gonna rewrite some of this stuff and see if we can get it a little bit more in pocket, and then get him into. He works with an engineer, so then yeah, we'll get him into the booth with his engineer.
Get him into the pocket. Get him right where he wants him. You know, get him right for that perfect NEFFEX song, that perfect sound.
And see what we can make happen.
So we went back and forth on the flow, the delivery, the emotion, and Ron executed. And so we finished the mix, added some ad-libs.
Now I'm hot in demand, but I had bigger plans, but I still had drive. Now I'm coming alive. Let's go.
And the final version of the track was ready to go. I hopped on a call with Ron, and he got to hear it for the first time.
Driven by fire, driven by fear, never get tired, no I'm still here. Felt in the cracks, now I'm shifting gears. 10 years into my moments here. Waiting my turn, now I'm hot in demand. Slept on a kid, but I had bigger plans. Stayed low key, but I still hit drive. Give me one shot, and I'm coming alive. Names on the left, second taste it. Gunning for the top, no limitations.
Bangers.
Yes, sir. Yo, that is sick. Absolutely loved it.
Okay, so now we had a song we believed in, but how do you get millions of people to care?
All right, got a rough marketing plan down, just like a ton of my ideas and things that I think will help him make it work around kind of Ron's goals and
Making the song is only half the battle. How do you get people to care for your shit? Ooh, Ooh, that's some fire, bro. That's some fire knowledge right there. It's you can make the best thing in the world. You can do the best. You can be the best. How do you get people to care, pay attention to that? Ooh. Ooh.
You know, what he likes, what he's good at. Does he have access to a, videographer? We're going to find all that out. We'll hop on a call with him. And that's where strategy comes in. I built a 6-month game plan to turn this single into a launch pad for his music career.
Okay.
We talked content, short form, audience targeting. Every idea we could come up with, we brainstormed it. On my end, I got to work on some short form content, a release plan to drive streams, and even a CapCut filter I thought had potential to go viral.
So I'm figuring out the marketing plan, and the first thing we did was shoot a bunch of performance takes of me just performing Say My Name. So stuff like this. And you just do it in a bunch of different locations with a bunch of different outfits. And so that's one way that we're going to promote this song. But another way that I think is actually super cool and I'm excited for is there's this...
Yeah, I like how he's actually giving you, almost step by step on what they did, and he's giving you that behind the scenes little extra tidbits of information that you can actually use to yourself, right?
Idea we could come up with, we brainstormed it. On my end, I got to work on some short form content, a release plan to drive streams, and even a CapCut filter I thought had potential to go viral.
So I'm figuring out the marketing plan, and the first thing we did was shoot a bunch of performance takes of me just performing Say My Name. So stuff like this. And you just do it in a bunch of different locations with a bunch of different outfits. And so that's one way that we're going to promote this song. But another way that I think is actually super cool and I'm excited for is there's this part in Breaking Bad where he says, "Say my name," and check out what I did.
Say my name. Heisenberg.
You know I'm after this shit till the world say my motherfucking name.
Until the world says my name, and he says Heisenberg. Woo.
So
That's
the
cool. I
idea
like
is
that.
I'm going
I
to try
like
to
that.
turn this into a CapCut filter where anyone can put photo or videos of them doing whatever their passion is, right? And so hopefully people just insert their own photos, videos. We get a bunch of user generated content. It blows the sound up. Being fun and creative with this stuff, that's how you get things to blow up.
We split everything 50-50 on this track, but I'll be reinvesting the first year of money I would make from this track right back into promoting it. Spotify ads, Meta, TikTok influencers, playlisting. If it'll help this track blow up, I'm trying it.
Kind of see what we're going to do with this song to push it out to millions.
Okay, so we're 2 days out from release. The content was ready. The ads were queued. All that was left was to wait. The day was finally here. Say My Name dropped, and the numbers start climbing.
All right, I woke up at 5 a.m. today, super excited, checked the numbers. It was at 20,000, but look, 7 a.m., we're at 30,000. Some of my biggest tracks that have gone on to do really well got 50,000 in the first day, but it's all about how they carry. So it's if you get 50,000 first day, 60,000 second day, and then Friday's the big day. It hits release radar. Gotta be over 100,000 streams that day. So we'll see 30,000 streams, and we haven't even started marketing or anything yet. The video's not even up on YouTube yet.
Now it was time for the lyric video we had made to go live on YouTube. And when that video went up, something amazing happened.
Yo, so the song just dropped on YouTube, and I had to get my camera out because this is crazy. This is so fun. I searched specifically Driven's name just to see what people are saying, and check it out. Check it out. Let's get Driven the popularity they deserve. Driven is awesome. This is so good, Bryce. You nailed it. Also, on the other hand, Driven has done a pretty good job. Such a talented dude. Driven, let's go, my man. Dude, everyone's so supportive. Yeah, so Wake Up got 56,000 the first day. And look at that. Say my name. I don't know. Can you see that? 57,000 with still 4 hours to go.
Nice.
Crack that. Awesome. And then we'll see from here. We've got a few campaigns going. I know you liked my my CapCut filters.
Yeah.
I definitely think that has potential. And then we're gonna run some meta ads and some playlisting campaigns. But if we can, and then release radar Friday is huge. That's got to be well over 100K streams. And I think we're cooking, but I really want to get Ron.
They're over halfway there already, right? I don't know. I can't remember what the views were like when I reacted to that shit.
100,000 monthly listeners. If we could get 200,000, that'd be crazy.
I think he's got the potential.
I know. For just one song, it would be pretty crazy. But his potential, what he needs to do is he needs to follow up this release with some fire, so that he just keeps building his own career. So we've already went over that, talked to him about it. He says he's got a camera guy, content lined up, and he said he has 3 songs ready to go. get your content game going, release those 3 songs, keep making stuff because, you know, there's going to be a ton of people listening to your next stuff. We'll see. We'll find out.
Okay, so by the end of the first day, we had over 70,000 streams.
Okay.
That was huge.
Okay.
We were off to a great start. Now, the second day comes around, and unfortunately, it drops to 60K streams that day. But in total, that's 130,000 streams.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay.
Not bad. Like I said before, Friday is the big day.
Yeah.
That's when the track will hit release radar, which is where Spotify sends out new releases to a percentage of your followers. So this is when it's going to hit the most amount of people.
All right, it's Friday morning, so it's time to check the numbers because release radar always hits, and that's when we end up getting big numbers for NEFFEX. So let's check them out. Okay, I just got an update from my manager.
Yo, that's the first and only time I think I've ever seen him without a hat on. First and only time without seeing him with the hat on. Weird.
And release radar was down for like multiple hours last night, totally screwing the release.
Wow.
I just want to get Ron like the biggest numbers we can. I'm spending thousands of dollars on the track, trying to use Spotify Marquee and stuff, trying to promote it to as many people as possible, and your software is gonna go down overnight.
Bro.
Ron, that sucks, dude. All right, we'll figure it out. I really want the first week of numbers to be really good, but even if the first week isn't that good because of a few hiccups, I'll make sure that by week 2, week 3, week 4, we keep finding a way to push the song to really get Ron's numbers up. Even if in this video, the first week numbers aren't what we wanted them to be, at the end of the day, we're gonna help Ron the best we can set himself up for a future in music, so we'll see.
Day 3.
All right, so it's day 3, and I'm beginning to have more hope because the song, despite...
Oh my god. It's day 3? I got more hope now.
missing like, I think it was like,
that's funny.
I don't know how long it was, but release radar was down for 3 or 4 hours, which it's a big deal. That's potentially tens of thousands of streams. But still, the song hit 104,000 streams on release radar day on that Friday, and we're currently sitting at 311,000 streams. And Ron's got 86,000 monthly listeners now, and we're only 3 days in, so I'm starting to feel pretty good. I definitely think we're gonna hit 100K, potentially even by tomorrow, which would be crazy cool. And then I don't even think we started a lot of different campaigns. I haven't posted my CapCut filters yet or tried to get the sound going. I think we've been, spending a little bit on just trying to get some extra views, but for the most part, that's just completely organic right now. So it makes you feel really good. We're doing really well, and the song's clearly connecting with people.
Release radar came back, and we were actually able to finish out the day with over 100,000 streams. In just 3 days, we were able to get Ron 230,000 streams and over 90,000 monthly listeners. This was awesome. Ron was becoming a legitimate artist right before our eyes. Over the next following weeks, we kept pushing the song and tracking the numbers.
All right, so today is officially 1 week of the song being out, and I'm happy to say absolutely crushed our goals. We have 500,000 streams on the song, which is really cool. It's currently at
1 was definitely mine. 1 was definitely me watching the video on YouTube.
546,000 streams, which is awesome. And then the good thing is they haven't counted today's numbers yet.
Should be on my
but
playlist.
Ron is already at 145,000 monthly listeners.
Damn.
Huge.
Damn.
I did not know how well it was going to go. Some of the things we're doing to help push the track, like market it to my own already NEFFEX fans, seems to be working. People seem to love the track online, and he's already at 145,000. The goal now is, 250,000. And if you've ever read the book 1,000 True Fans, you know that you really just need 1,000 fans that love you so much and love your music and love your message that they're willing to, over the course of an entire year, spend $100 on you, whether it's your music or your merch or your membership or whatever, just $100.
1,000 fans, $100, 100 G's.
And that's $100,000 a year. And then you just get to do music for the rest of your life. But yeah, super excited. Numbers are looking great. Numbers are looking super strong.
That's true.
But now that makes...
Telling me? You're telling me I only need 1,000 people to donate me $100. Bro, I'll take 500 people donating me $100. What?
You want to push even more.
So over the next 2 weeks, we got Ron just under 300,000 monthly listeners, and Say My Name has over 1 million streams. If he can just continue putting out quality music and quality content,
He'll keep growing,
and from these
for sure.
300,000 new listeners, develop an inspired fan base of people who want to see him succeed, I think Ron has a genuine shot at being able to quit his job and become a full-time musician. Because that's exactly how I did it.
You know, one of my favorite things about Ron is just his energy. He's been at this for so long, and most people would have given up by now, but, you know, not him. It's like 17 years later, he's not really like making money from music or anything like that, and he's still doing it as a passion.
Facts.
I really hope we make this dream a reality for Ron.
Ron was finally getting noticed. Every view, every stream, every comment, it meant something bigger than just numbers. It meant momentum. Momentum for Ron to use to take his dreams into his own hands.
I mean, honestly, the biggest thing that I was able to take away from it, and it's something that I had struggled with like in the past, is like I actually feel like I feel support. Like I finally feel like I had the community with Full-Time Hitmaker University. The fact that I have people that I know that are actually supporting is just crazy. And I always try to live by the...
You went from, like, nobody following you to, like, what, 146,000 or whatever listeners or followers on Spotify, whatever it was that he showed there. Like, God, that's gotta feel pretty good. That's gotta feel pretty good.
The world better than it left me.
Facts.
Because, like, the world has not been nice to me in any sense of the word. And through this whole experience, it kind of shifted my perspective just from, like, leaving a positive impact to really helping change people's lives. It put into perspective the amount of work that it does take, but then also just like getting to see the ripple effect afterwards. The only regret that I've ever had was anytime I thought about giving up. Don't give up. It's not easy. It is not.
The only regret I have is the thoughts that I had of giving up. Ooh.
Not easy at all. If it were easy, everyone would be doing it, and everyone would be succeeding.
That's true too.
But everyone's not.
Helping Ron wasn't just about making a song. It was about lighting a fire. Ron proved something powerful to me that day. That dreams don't have an expiration. People don't fail in life, they quit. If you never give up and you keep going, eventually the only outcome possible is success. So, if you're watching this and you've got a dream sitting up on the shelf, pick it back up.
Pick it back up, motherfucker. Pick it back up, motherfucker. What we got in the end here?
All right, so I really hope you enjoyed this video.
Okay, that was a funny... you guys can't really see, but his eyes are a little fucked up there. But that's a weird spot. All right, let's see what he's gonna. Let's see what he's gonna end this last 2.5 minutes here.
Video. This is actually my first time ever doing a kind of vlog like this, but it's not gonna be my last. This Hitmaker of the Month thing is something I'm dedicating a lot of my life to now because I want to change people's lives, help people pursue their passion, and motivate and inspire others to do the same. And so, if you like this story, the best way to support Ron and his future in music is to go check out Say My Name, listen to the song, and also go check out his other stuff because he's going to be releasing new music very soon. If you're interested in sending me your music for Hitmaker of the Month, you can actually go over to fulltimehitmaker.com, which is a university I created to teach any and everyone how to produce music, songwrite, market music, create viral content for their music, and so much more. I created FHU with the intention to teach as many people as I possibly can how to create music because creating music is what has changed my life and brought me an immense amount of joy. I remember being 15 years old and being confused by the wealth of music knowledge out there and having no idea how to teach myself where to start. And so I created this program to help as many people as I can start creating music. It's made for complete beginners, but also has a ton of great information for even the most veteran producers. All my production hacks, tricks, techniques, all that stuff is in there, as well as ways I create viral content. My entire brain is inside of there. And the best part is it's completely free to try out. You get a 2-week free trial. You don't even need to put in a credit card, just your email, and you become a member, and you have 2 weeks free to learn as much as you can. My whole goal here is not to take anyone's money, but to teach as many people as I can music, and then the people who want to stick around and be part of the community and submit their music to me every month, they'll stay around. But there's something really cool inside of FHU called 10-Day Hitmaker. The cool thing about 10-Day Hitmaker is that you can take the entire course within your 2-week free trial. So if you're on a tight budget, you don't have a lot of money, but you really want to learn music production, I still wanted to make it available to you. 10-Day Hitmaker is a course specifically made to take anyone from zero to producing their own music in just 10 days. It's really cool. It took me over 2 years to create, and I hope people really love it and enjoy it. And also, just for signing up for a 2-week free trial, you get access to over $2,000 worth of courses, tools, instruments, plugins, sounds, everything you can. With your help, he can become a full-time musician. That's all I got. I'll see you guys next time.
Deuces. All right, yeah. Absolute fire video. Crazy shit going on. We'll definitely be reacting to more of these type of videos. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this, you know, kind of longer type video right here. But yeah, go stream Say My Name. What a banger. It was a banger. If you guys haven't seen it already, go watch my reaction video to it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Deuces.